Hi, it's Kendra here with the first video in our Feeding Your Miniature Horse online course. This is the biggest video of the entire course, and it's the one that you definitely don't want to skip. This is going to give you the base of knowledge so that all those other videos are going to make sense. Some of the other videos you might want to skip, so if you don't own any young horses and don't intend to, you maybe don't need to watch, for example, that video. But this one you need to. This is going to give you all the basics. To get started, the first thing that we need to talk about is how horses evolved to eat, because unless we understand the environment that they lived in, we're not going to be able to work with the things that make them the way they are instead of working against it. So we want to make sure that we know that a horse was a grazing animal. A horse was made to eat large amounts of poor quality forage. And in order to find all the forage they needed, all the nutrition that they needed to survive, it probably meant that they had to do quite a bit of traveling. Horses didn't evolve in lush pastures. They evolved in fairly harsh landscapes, and as a result, are used to eating large amounts of low quality forage and traveling a lot to find it. Their digestion relies on always having a steady supply of forage. Unlike humans, who evolved to eat whenever they found food in a meal, horses, not just miniature horses, all horses evolved with a steady supply of stomach acid, always counting on that steady supply of forage that they would always be eating and always need to be digesting food. Because of the different way that we ate as we were developing species, humans only produce stomach acid in response to food. Horses produce stomach acid all the time. You can see how that could be an issue if they're fed in meals instead of as a grazing animal, which we will get into more later. Large amounts of coarse forage also keeps their dentition functioning well. Their teeth, they're more likely to have more dental issues in our modern management systems than horses that are living in the wild do. Not to say they don't have dental issues, but it's more common in domesticated horses.